Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. Welcome to this amazing reading we have here. Your advice from your spirit guides. Today we'll see what they think, what they want to tell you, what messages they have for you, what's going to happen to you, all kinds of stuff like that. So let's get into it. We have 4 groups here. Group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take your time to pick whichever one you feel most drawn to. You can feel drawn to several ones, not just one. And when you're ready, just jump onto your part of the video. Timestamps are down below. And before I move on, I just want to say a big thank you for just watching and being here. And I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like and subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in a personal reading, details about how to get in contact with me are down below. Okay, I'll move on to the groups now. Bye. Hello and welcome, group number 1. Now let's see here. What do your spirit guides want to tell you specifically now? So you got Release the Petals, Lily of the Valley, Chickweed, and the Sacred Union. So group number 1, I can see that you're definitely going through some kind of transformation here with the Release the Petals, transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, all change. So it's time for you to really embrace this transformation if you haven't already. Maybe you can feel in yourself that you're starting to change your likes, your dislikes, or the people around you that you even like hanging around. Maybe you're starting to like different things even in your job space. But yeah, really start embracing this change more because it's really gonna be beautiful. It's like you're releasing the petals, the old you, and you're bringing in a whole new you. And if you don't know what the new you is like, I really feel like you're gonna start finding out because the Sacred Union here is really, a lot about the sacred union within yourself, beloved within inner and outer relationships. So your relationship with yourself and you finding out more about yourself. And I feel like also because of the sacred union card, if you've been having trouble with relationships or like ups and downs, a rocky path around the relationships, well, I feel like that's because you're being invited to grow as a person and overall, and to start changing and shedding with the help of others. So it's like through your relationships, you're growing. Through your experiences with them, you're growing. You're seeing maybe with some people what you like, with others what you don't like. And I see that a big thing for you is not judging by appearances. Don't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes it might seem like the person that you're with is really nice and perfect for you, but they're actually not. And I think this is a big thing for you that you're really starting to get through now. Maybe you're starting to realize it, or if you're not, then you will soon. You'll start realizing that, in the past you kind of judged people maybe by how they look, or they're just the first impression they left on you. But now you're gonna start seeing that it's not all of them. What they showed you on the first meeting is not who they really are, or all of them at least. So you'll really start seeing that, and you'll be better with that, I think. And also with the chickweed, I feel like good things are going to start coming to you, like little blessings are going to be coming to you. And it's really important for you to realize how important they are because of your problem here that you might be having with not being the best judge of character, overall of things. When something comes to you, you might feel like, oh, this is really not important. This is not, important to me in my life, but it turns out that it's actually really important for you. Like, imagine if you're having like a fight with someone and you think, oh, it's just a little fight, it's not important, but then the other person doesn't want to speak to you for years. It was obviously important for them, and it was important for you in your life as well. So it was just an example. Hopefully you guys understand what I mean, but it's really important now when you see that things are coming to you, like little things, either people, maybe some new people will start popping up for you. It could be many things, some opportunities, little things even, or just things that you would dismiss as being like, oh, this is either normal or this is a small, it doesn't matter, but it's big. And as long as you realize that and are grateful for it, have gratitude for it, and allow yourself to take it all in and do your best with it. So if it's like opportunities, do your best in them and see how big they actually are. If it's people, then get to know them and really see, if they are deceiving you or not, if they are really good for you or not. And yeah, if it's fortunes that are coming, like let's say money, I mean, just take it and, use it. And yeah, but also, if it is turbulent relationships, problems like fights in the relationship, make sure to realize that this is happening for a reason. This is happening for you to learn and to grow, so that you can both grow together. Because when things aren't addressed a lot of times, well, the universe has to make us address them in some way. So a lot of times that does come through with our relationships, but it doesn't have to. But yeah, as long as you take it as a good thing, as a growth experience, then that's what's most important. Group number 1. And now let's get out your tarot cards. So you got this Knight of Wands, the Sun, the 8 of Cups, Judgment, and 3 of Pentacles. So quite interesting here, group number 1. I can definitely see happiness. I mean, here, the Sun, when you see the Sun, it's always happiness incoming. But I think this happiness will come also because you will be letting go of some things here with this 8 of Cups. So when this, it's possible that, you're going to be so happy. Something is going to make you so happy that you're going to realize that, these things from the past, you're not happy with them anymore. So you're becoming so happy that you're realizing that the things from the past that you like, you don't need them anymore. You don't like them anymore. They were not really something you vibe with anymore. So you'll be definitely putting behind you a lot of things, people, situations, things that you do. Your spirit guides are really telling you, when you see that you don't like something, move. If you don't like where you're living, and of course you have like the opportunity to, then move, group number 1. If you don't like the people you're with, you don't need to hang out with them anymore. And if the area and environment you're in right now isn't good for you, it can even be about going on a trip. But yeah, moving for some of you might be a possibility, like actually physically moving somewhere. Although this also seems more of like an emotional and thought-based, because your emotions are just not there with these things, and you just don't want to think about them anymore. You don't want to talk with them or think about them. But yeah, you're gonna feel very called to do this, and you need to answer this call I really feel like you will, though. I didn't talk about this Knight of Wands yet, but I can see a lot of passion and excitement, obviously coming with this happiness. Like all of this, I feel like all of this release and this you becoming closer with yourself is really gonna make you realize a lot of stuff, make you more excited about your life, and maybe make you more excited for new opportunities, maybe working with some new people, spending your time with some new people, some people who actually get you. They don't need to be the same as you, but it's like you work well together as a team. And I don't know, I feel like you'll be realizing which people really are um supposed to be in your life and in your life for a reason. And if you're having fights, there's a reason for it, and it's for you to grow. It's not for you to distance each other. But then there's other people who you fight, and it's like these people are really not good for me, for you, for anyone. And from those people you need to, leave. And sometimes even the ones who you're supposed to spend more of your life with. Sometimes you can have points in which you don't talk as much or don't talk at all, because both of you need to grow before the relationship can deepen more or continue. But anyway, yeah, I feel like for some of you it will definitely be a very focused on some kind of relationships that you're having. But it doesn't have to be, it can be other things as well, group number one. So I hope you can use your own discernment and figure out what it's talking about and within your life. So the Holy Spirit here, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. Yes, Spirit always has your back. Your spirit guides always have your back. They're here for you. They want to help you. That's why they're sending you this message. And it's quite an empowering message, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but, all this happiness coming, all this fire and passion coming in, just feeling the call, feeling called, it's gonna really start feeling like a miracle, I guess. And I was saying, things are gonna start coming, and it might feel like they're small or like insignificant at the start, but I feel like they will be quite important for you, and you're gonna realize how much of a miracle they are. Or if it is about relationships as well, some people that are in your life are gonna feel like it's a miracle that you have them in your life. Ooh, and the next card you got is Soul Satisfaction. Honor your uniqueness, do what makes you feel good. Yes, group number one. Honor your uniqueness. You'll be finding out a lot more about yourself soon. I mean, all this changing and finding more things out about yourself. You're really gonna see what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, and you're gonna start doing more of that and doing less of the things that you didn't like before. And the same with, others, being around others who make you feel satisfied, who bring out this uniqueness within you, who make you feel good when you're around them. It's really important because, if you're around people who are lower vibrational, I guess, in a bad mood and making you feel bad about yourself, that's not good. It might not be always from them. It could be coming from you and your own negative beliefs. But whatever the case, if there's a bad feeling there, then definitely step back, step away, and focus on the others who really are making you feel better. And forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. This card is really making me think of this Eight of Cups, because it feels like you forged something here, but you're not happy with it anymore. So, you're going away from it. You're not even ruining it. You're just leaving it there. It feels like this is, what people usually would do. This is how they would build a cup tower. But you're like, no, I don't like that. I'm gonna go on my own journey, on another journey. That's why you're releasing so much. So it's time to release. Allow yourself to release. Group number one, your spirit guides are really telling you that you're super special. You're unique. You're not like other people. So allow yourself to be that. And don't hold yourself back. And mistakes can happen at any time. And this is how we learn. Forgive yourself and then move on with the lessons learned. Exactly, move on. If you feel like this was a mistake, what you built here, so if you're like, if you're working a specific job now, or if you're really good friends with someone right now, but you feel like all that time was wasted on them because they're actually not a good fit for you, or you feel like this time was wasted because this job is not a good fit for you, that's not it, group number one. It doesn't matter. Your experience matters, and even if it feels like a mistake, then learn from it. You know, this is a big theme for you here, to learn, a lot of learning from things. And I will even go above that and say that don't think of it as a mistake, just think of it as an experience, honestly. But yeah, that's all I have for you, group number one. I really hope you enjoyed this. And if you did and you got to here, please let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you yourself know what this is talking about, who or what. And yeah, subscribe and like, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hello, group number two. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your spirit guides want to tell you now. So group number two, you got the Holy Grail, the Alder, the Crocus, and Healing the Motherline. And ooh, does Healing the Motherline card not talk for itself? It just speaks for itself, the name itself even. You know, healing, ancestral work, motherline, growing up. So I see that this is a time for you to do just that. And the other cards are very supportive of that as well. So with the Elder here, I feel that maybe your spirit guides are telling you that it might be time to start healing the motherline by possibly either getting more connected with your mother, or grandma, or any kind of woman that if you're having trouble with, or yeah. Let's get on to it. So it's really time for you to start opening up to this person, this particular person. So for some of you who might be feeling like, no way, I cannot do that, or if you don't have anyone from your mother line who is alive, then there will be some other person that maybe you even feel like on the inside that you really want to talk to. You have some things that you want to share, you want to get closer. I feel like for a lot of you it might be your mothers, though, like literally your mothers, or someone from your mother's line, or a mother figure for you. And you're really probably feeling an inner call that you want to speak to them more, you want to get closer, you want to get to know them, or just say what you've been thinking this whole time, your whole life. Because I feel like it's time for you to use that inner will, that determination. This is what the Crocus is about, using that inside strength, inner strength, to really go and do this, because it's time. I feel like this is something that maybe you've been ignoring in the past, and maybe you're thinking like, why are things not going well for me in life? I did this, I did that, I feel like I'm doing everything that I need to. And also with the Holy Grail, it's like a sign that you're searching for outside things. So you feel like it's not you that's the problem, or it's not inner. The problem is not from within you. The problem is from the outside. It's like, if let's take this example. If you're living, let's say, with your family, with your mother or whatever, whoever, and they're annoying you. Let's say your mother, she's annoying you and she's always talking to you, and you're thinking, well, it's because of her, I'm stuck in this bad vibration, bad vibe. I'm getting all these bad vibes from her, and it's all because of her, because she keeps doing this and I can't handle it. Yes, she is doing this, but the reason that it's so hard for you to get through this, and why you're being so affected by it, is because this is an inner thing. You know, you have a lot of trauma, a lot of your own trauma from your own life, but also probably ancestral trauma that's been passed down the mother line, and especially about mothers. I mean, in the family, mothers do tend to suffer more. Um, Women do tend to suffer more. Not always, of course, but that is just how it is or was. Now it's changing. And that's why it's your time now to start healing this and changing it, because this is going to be really important for you and your family. If you already have a family, you know, children and even grandchildren, you know, this will help them as well. But if you don't, then think about that, you know. And it's just very important for a lot of people to start doing this. So muster up that courage, guys. And it's time to talk. It's time to talk about it. If you're really so reluctant to speak to the person themselves, then you can talk to someone else about this and share your experience, share your thoughts, and just try to get to the bottom of it. Where is it really coming from, and why is it happening? And just heal it. Let's get the tarot cards as well for you. I'm interested to see what you got there. So, 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Even more interesting. King of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like this thing that's really plaguing you here, whoever this is that hurt you and you have trauma from and so on, this is affecting your whole life, not just that part. And I said this before, but maybe you guys are thinking like, why is my life not going well if I'm doing this and that and that? I'm doing so much. I feel like, yeah, you're doing so many things, you're focusing on so many things. It's like there's so much to do, and I'm like slowly going there. Yes, you slowly need to progress towards something. With the Knight of Pentacles here, you're slowly progressing through life, but I feel like you can go faster by adopting a new way of thinking. And I feel like this will really come from the healing that you would get from, you know, trying to heal whatever is happening here with the mother line, with trauma from there. And it's hard. I know that it's hard for those of you who really are struggling with this, but you can do it. This is why you're being sent this message. This is your time, and if you do this, you're gonna be so successful in so many ways. I feel like this will just boost your life in not just with your relationships, but in many other ways. I feel like financially and everything. Just adopting this new way of thinking and allowing yourself to speak more, speak your truth. Oh my God, look at these swords right underneath each other. A lot about new ideologies, but also speaking your truth and really allowing yourself to step up, stepping into this powerful you. You're powerful. You have this courage. You can do it, and you can grow in life. You can allow yourself to grow, because this thing is holding you back from growing right now. So as long as you can find a way to get through it, you will be so successful. You'll grow. You won't even need to like actively try to grow. At some point, you're just going to be naturally growing, and it's going to be so beautiful, group number 2. But your spirit guides are really telling you that it all starts here. All starts here. Inside. It's all on the inside, not on the outside. It's not outside forces that are making you a lower vibration than you are. It's ultimately your own triggers and trauma. Let's think about it in another way. Like, it doesn't matter who it is, just a random person. If they say something mean to you, you might take it like really badly and be really hurt by that. But someone else who doesn't have any kind of traumatic experience with any of that, or whatever word was said to you, they would be like, oh, that was random. And they would just move on with their lives. And it's the same with your mother, let's say, if she says something and hurts you in a way, it's, it's not just her doing that. If a lot of bad feelings come up, it's because there's a lot of things inside you that are not healed yet. Of course, it's not nice when people don't do nice things, but we choose how we react. And in that moment, you can just be like, wait, do I need to be angry? Do I need to be sad? Maybe not. And yeah, I mean, keep on going with your healing journey. I don't know, this is a pretty big one for a lot of you. Ooh, call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. And talk your talk. I feel like that's also like, there's a reason that I read talk first. It's like, talk your talk. If you have something to say it. You really need to speak. If you feel uncomfortable about something, you need to say it. If you feel hurt by something, you need to say it. But say it in a good way as well. Like, make sure to choose your words right. And also, if you want someone to be nice to you and not yell at you, if you're also yelling at them, then group number 2, you need to stop that, because you need to lead by example. Even if you are the younger one by a lot in the relationship, that doesn't mean you can't be the bigger person. It's not all about age, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Ooh, Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts. Interesting. Open the gate to the angelic realms. Ooh, so possibly for some of you, your psychic gift can really help you here. So if you're really good, I don't know, if you're an empath, then you can feel what others are feeling and you just know things. You can really try to use that to your advantage and trying to empathize with them. Like I said, when you're speaking to people, choose your words right, and the way that you say them, it's very important. So if you do know how others feel, if you can sense it, try to empathize more with them as well, and just speak to them with love and compassion. I feel like that will really, really help you. Ooh. Okay, got the big picture thinking here with the Pleiades energy and the inspired ideas and the golden children. So this inspired ideas are also rare gifts, innocence, tenderness, inner child. Oh, for a lot of you, it's the inner child work that needs to be done. Your inner child is, not happy. Probably because of, what happened with you and your family. So you need to heal that inner child. Tell it, it's safe. It's allowed to go and play and have fun. You're not... Treat yourself right. Treat yourself how you want to be treated by others as well. That's really important. I'm getting this message. And with this big picture thinking, the message of it I got is that you guys are, it's like you're a new breed here on Earth. So you will not be doing things how they were done in the past. How your parents taught you is not how you will teach your children, or how you are teaching them right now, or how you should teach them right now. You need to realize that and heal from the past and bring forth this, these inspired ideas, these new ideas, this new way of thinking, of being, of living, because it will help people in the future. And of course, that's part of why you're here. So your spirit guides are really emphasizing on that. And use your gifts. You have gifts. Maybe you're more of like a transmuter of energy, so you can literally be next to someone and transmute their negative energy into like neutral one, at least, or even positive. That's amazing as well. If you know that you can do that, why not do it? if you have some psychic abilities, you can use that as well to your advantage when you're trying to heal and when you're trying to heal a bond that you have with someone as well. But yeah, very important to use your abilities, and all of these ideas, allow them to come through. You guys, the group number 2 people, you're definitely high vibrational beings, and there's a reason you've been put in the families that you're in. And well, now you're starting to realize, if you haven't realized already, that it's time for you to heal this family, this line, this generational trauma, and time to bring in the new ideas, the new energy, and yeah, use it. Anyway, that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was able to help you. Please let me know in the comments if it resonates, and leave a like and subscribe, of course. And I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your spirit guides have to tell you. So you got Temple of the Rose, the Tura Basil, and the Anointed. Group number 3, what an interesting reading you got. I feel like with these cards, with these 2 especially, it feels like you guys are going to be going out on a new journey. And whether that's physical or spiritual, I don't know, but it feels like you're really being told by your spirit guides that it's time for you to kind of empower yourself and allow yourself to answer this call. You're being called to do something, work on something, or do something. I don't know, you guys know what it is because it's inside you, and maybe it's bothering you even a little bit, but you feel it. You definitely feel it. You've gotten activation. You've been getting activation. You've been getting codes. You've been getting this information in your head. It's like you've been preparing for this in a way. And I don't know, your spirit guides are really telling you, it's really time. It's time for you to start really thinking about this more seriously, really starting to make the moves on this, whatever it is. And also take precautions when it comes to it. Think about it more seriously in a way, and make sure that it's everything is like safe and worked out. It feels like maybe you've forgotten something. Or if you're on your journey now, if you started it, it's like maybe you forgot why you're doing it, or you forgot something about it, something there. So make sure to protect yourself in a way, energetically or physically. It's so weird. It's like both of these cards are kind of like a call to action. Answer the call, go and be a leader, empower yourself. And the soul gifts, they're so important. They're here as well. Ancient power. It's about calling in your gifts, everything that you have within you, calling it all in. Or not everything that you have within you, everything that, is really you. It's like you're calling it all in, pulling it in, and it's time for you to use all of that and embark on this journey, either a spiritual or somewhere physical, whatever it is that you feel called to do. It's really time. I'm really interested in your tarot cards, so let's get them out. Let's do it. We got the Devil here and the Emperor. Wow, what a big 3 for the start, and the 2 of Wands. So let's pause here for a second. Like the Devil, it feels like you've been doing something or chained by something. Look at these people, they're chained up here. They can't move. They can't go out and do what they want and use their free will and use their powers to have better lives. But you don't have to be like this. You can go out there and be the emperor of your life, be the leader of your life, and it's your time to do that. Be this leader. I feel like you guys are so important. Like whatever you're gonna be doing, maybe you're gonna be making your own business or really starting to take more control of your life and also your gifts. I feel like a lot of you have a lot of spiritual gifts there inside you, and you really need to make the choice and start setting your sights not just high, but to a particular thing, because that will really help you go forward with all of this. Ooh. So you got the some music for you, I guess. Four of Wands as well in the Temperance. So it's really about balancing, more balance in your life, bringing more balance into your life, and allowing yourself to end everything that's from the past. Something really needs to end. I feel like it's this devil. So whatever is holding you back here, might be a person, it might be you yourself, like literally bad, negative inner thoughts about yourself, blocks within you. It's time to end that. It's time to really start anew. And it feels like it's your new journey is gonna start with some kind of like party, like celebration. Like, celebrate your life, celebrate yourself, because you're so amazing. You have so much potential and so much good within you. So really see it and allow it to come forward and yeah, celebrate and enjoy life, because that's what makes you higher vibrational. That's what brings up your mood and your energy, and it just allows you to glow and sparkle with joy and happiness and love. And it really affects others as well when you do that. And this is really important for you because you are a leader with a lot of gifts. And I want to go back to the taking control of your life part, because it's really important. I feel like it's really important. If there's something, like I was saying, you've forgotten something, feels like something there, you've forgotten why you're doing something, or you've forgotten, or you just don't realize that, you can have more, or you can have a better life. You can do more, you can do better. And it's like, yeah, you've forgotten why you're here. You've forgotten what your mission is, and it's time for you to remember. This is what your spirit guides are telling you. There's something for you out there, something else that I feel like you know what it is, but you're a bit scared to go for it. Oh, you got life force. Express your driving passion. Ooh. Yes, express your passion. Group number 3. I feel like you have a lot of, like I was saying, a lot of power, a lot of life force. So you need to start expressing all of that. So whatever these gifts are, you need to start expressing them, because they, like I said, will affect others as well. It's not just, this is not a selfish thing. If you're being called to do a particular thing and you feel like, well, maybe this is not gonna help anyone else, and this is like, I don't need to do this. You do. If you're feeling so called to do it, then you do. So go out and do it, because it's really important. You're really important. That's the thing I really keep getting. You are very important. Look for the signs. I feel like you're constantly being sent signs, but you're just kind of ignoring them. But if you're not, and you do want signs, then ask for signs, and signs will be given to you. They'll be sent to you. And check also how you receive signs. Some people see a lot of repeating numbers, and that can be just a confirmation for them that they're on the right path. Some people get it from just things that they see online. Others get it from actual people that they speak to. Like, some people who are really more open can relay messages to many others. It can be through song lyrics. Guys, there's so many ways that we can get messages, honestly. You need to, if you don't know how you get these messages, you need to realize, because I feel like you're being sent a lot. And maybe in different types of ways. Some people see animals a lot, like a particular type of animal. I felt like I needed to say that. So maybe some of you will be seeing the same animal over and over. Oh, and how interesting that you got the Lost Lands card. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. You've done all of this before. You need to bring all of it back. All of these gifts and memories that you have, you can bring them back and use them. You don't particularly need to look back into your past lives. For those of you who are thinking that, oops. Um, you don't need to look and know exactly what happened in your past life. You just need to bring back those skills and abilities. It doesn't matter what you did in your past life, really. It doesn't matter for this life. It matters what you learned and the skills and abilities that you have, because you have them. You've already learned them, and you can easily channel them, download them, and use them in your current life. And you really need to. I feel like you already are starting to, and you're starting to realize that these things, that you can do certain things better. If you do, then this is definitely a message for you. But if you have not started to realize things like this, then maybe this will start happening to you. Ooh, and maybe you should consider trying to regain lost knowledge. And the last card I have for you is the Fairy Queen. When you start believing in yourself, you'll find the power and wisdom within you bring about desired change. Oh my god, that was hard for some reason. Wow. You guys are like, you got the Emperor and the Fairy Queen. You're the Emperors and the Fairy Queens. But yeah, like I said, you have a lot of power within you. And I feel like, yeah, maybe the first step for you is really realizing that you have all of this power and starting to believe more in yourself, starting to empower yourself. Like it said here, empower yourself with the with this guy, Emperor guy, empower yourself, and with the Fairy Queen, empower yourself. So much empowerment. Your spirit guides want to tell you this. You are so crazy, amazing, so powerful. Realize it and use it, because it's like you're wasting your life like this, not using it. And yeah, realize that this is within you and bring about change. You want the change in your life or change for the world, then start bringing it about, because you can. And even if it feels like what you're thinking of doing might not bring any kind of change, I feel like it will. So go out and do it. It might not make sense at the start, but later on you'll realize what you're really doing, why you really have to do this. But yeah, this is all I have for you, group number 3. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments what this thing that you feel called to do is. I'm really interested. And yeah, I'll leave a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, details are down below. Anyway, I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hello, group number 4. Let's see what your spirit guides want to tell you. So you got the Bloom, the Mandrake, Foxglove, and the Reunion. Interesting message, group number 4. I feel like you guys are really, I don't know why, I'm getting this thought of some of you, not all of you most likely, but some of you, I feel like you're having like imposter syndrome. You're feeling like you're not really sure what's happening with you, and it feels like things are happening, but you're not really sure how it came to that, or you're not sure if that's the right path for you, or you just feel so different. And well, with the Bloom here, you're being told to celebrate and to know that whatever happened, whatever you're getting now, celebrate it. If you finished some kind of project and you feel like maybe you didn't work as much as you could have on it, or you feel like people are giving you too much recognition for it, that's definitely not what you should be thinking, at least. You should celebrate and allow yourself to enjoy this time. Allow yourself to know that you really did this. If you guys are really having this problem, remember that even if you were made a little small part of that big project, you still did something. It was still important, and your effort there was important, and your energy in there, it was important. I just feel like you need to be happier for yourself. Allow yourself to be happier for yourself. And with the Reunion, I don't know, both the Foxglove and the Reunion are telling me that you guys have lost sight of yourselves somehow lost sight of your life. Feels like either it's going out of control, it's going like in a direction that don't know where it's going somewhere that you don't like, or you just can't recognize yourself anymore. And it's time for a reunion with yourself, really stepping back from everything, celebrating where you've come and what you've achieved, but also stepping back and seeing, like really thinking about it. Okay, I'm here right now. Maybe you don't know how exactly you got here. Okay, let's leave it at that. I'm here. Where do I want to be? And, you know, what do I want from life? And who am I really? Try to understand yourself more. I feel like a big self-realization is like about to happen for a lot of you guys. Like you need to maybe do something that you really enjoyed doing in the past. Walk by somewhere that you really feel familiar with, or and you haven't been there for a while, or somewhere that you really liked, and see how you feel there. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of times we feel different, but we go to one particular place and we're like, well, this place is the same. I'm different, I've grown, but this place is the same. Or maybe the place changed and you haven't. And see how you feel about that. See how you feel about if you changed or not. Do you think it's a good thing? If you feel like it's a good thing that you changed, then go on, keep on changing. If you feel like it's not good that you changed, maybe it's time to change some things. And if you feel like you're just scared that things are changing around you, then, I mean, that's also a part of you not being able to accept change and not allowing yourself to change enough. And for those of you, if there's any of you who are feeling like you just don't know yourself anymore and like you don't understand what's happening, it's like you're living someone else's life, that means there's a lot of ungrounded energy there for sure. So trying to ground yourself somehow would be very important if you're feeling things like that. And trying to connect more with yourself and your body, doing some yoga or some kind of um, movement like that, slower movement to get to know your body again, or dancing to release a lot of energy and like really be present in your body. Things that make you feel present are going to be very important for you. Anyway, I didn't even mention the mandrake, but I feel like what the mandrake here is trying to say is that if you feel like you're kind of walking through life not knowing what's happening, not knowing what you're doing, you should know that you're being sent a lot of messages, you're being guided, and this is a message particularly from your spirit guides. So your spirit guides are telling you that they're sending you messages all the time. They're making you go a certain place all the time. They're leading you to a path that you need to be going on, or trying to lead you at least. So look out more for these messages. Try to realize how you were sent these messages. I just talked about it in the one of the previous groups, but I was literally saying you guys need to realize how you're being sent messages by your spirit guides or higher powers. And once you realize how they send you messages and what they mean, so it's like if you see this like recurring numbers like 111, it's not always about checking what the number means. Sometimes it can be that, but it's a lot of times just a message for you that you're on the right track, that what you're thinking is good, where you're going is good. Or sometimes you can get messages from other people, just them, what they tell you. It might be like, oh, that's weird. Why did that person tell me that? While I'm explaining this, I'm going to get the tarot cards out, by the way. So it can be through people, it can be through music, it can be through things that you see online. You guys will know how you're being sent these messages. You have to realize, and once you do realize, you'll be able to create a stronger bond with your spirit guides, and you'll be able to walk through life with more certainty, because it does feel like maybe you feel like you're winging it. And I don't think you are. You just feel like you are. Anyway, you got the star. Oh my god, a lot of faith and hope coming into your life here. And with the Queen of Wands, oh my god, you guys are magical humans, magical beings, and you'll start realizing a lot of this power, stepping into a lot of your feminine powers as well. Like your feminine side, being more understanding, the compassion, but also the magic part and the confidence with the Queen of Swords. Confidence. You unlock a lot of confidence within you if you feel like if you're getting imposter syndrome now, you're not going to be having that in the future. You're definitely going to be more confident and more truthful with others as well. With this Four of Pentacles, it's really weird, but I'm feeling like you're being told to really look within, go deep inside of your heart, and dive deep within yourself to really see who you really are and see all of this magnificent potential within you. And once you start seeing all of this, having this faith, this hope that you will be having, since your spirit guides are literally telling you it's coming, I feel like you're gonna get a new kind of ignition inside you. It's like a new fire within you. It's either gonna reignite your old passion that you had for whatever that you're doing and whatever you lost the passion for here. It can be even just passion for living, just feeling like, oh my god, I want to live and I love my life here with the Nine of Cups. Like, I really am so gifted and so fortunate and I'm so grateful for what I have, and I want to achieve more. I want to get even more, and I want to do more, and I want to help people realize this as well. I feel like, that was, I kept going, so I'm guessing you guys are going to start thinking that as well. At least some of you. But yeah, that's so amazing. Like, realizing just how amazing you are. Really tapping more into that feminine power. And your abilities, definitely your abilities, realizing more of what your abilities are and how to use them. Very interesting, group number 4. Let's get some more cards out here for you to get more advice from your spirit guides. Oh, karma releasing here with Saint Germain. Ooh, move beyond drama, create your own path. Make room for good energy. So time for good energy, time for faith, time for hope, time for love, and moving beyond drama. If there was some drama in your life that was kind of making you feel bad or holding you back in some kind of way, it's time to release it. You are really gonna start going on your own really path here. If you feel like, all this time you've been living someone else's life, maybe it's because it's time for you to change, time for you to realize that you're better than, what you thought you were. And you deserve more. Oh, exactly as I say that, shower of blessings comes out. Open yourself to receive and pay it forward. So you deserve more and you will receive more as long as you're open to it. So when someone is giving you a compliment, accept it. Be like, thank you. You don't have to tell them, oh, thank you. You're beautiful too, or your dress is cute too. No, thank you. And then a bit later, maybe you can also compliment the other person, but you don't have to. And it's the same thing with money and everything. Be grateful, be open for it. And I know it's hard for some people. It's hard for me as well. But the more we do it, the more our lives will change. The more we'll love ourselves as well, I feel like. And the more we can give others as well. Because, we aren't just going to be taking, we'll be giving. So maybe that compliment that you got, there's a reason that you got it. And you'll be giving another compliment later on. You don't need to give it in ASAP. So we got surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and make love to life. I'm really feeling that a big thing for you guys is, like I said from the start with the bloom here, celebrate, allow yourself to enjoy, really enjoying the time. Now is the time for you to enjoy it, for you to relax, for you to realize how beautiful and amazing life is, how beautiful and amazing your life in particular is. And it may not feel like it, but you'll start realizing it. You'll start seeing it within yourself. You'll see how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, how many good qualities you have within you. And start and just enjoying everything, enjoying life, enjoying what you have. And if you want more, then go and take it. If you get something, then enjoy it. Don't feel like you don't deserve it. You deserve it. If you're getting something, then you deserve it. Group number 4. Earth Mother, allow your heart to propel you to greater things than you have ever known. Yeah, the more you open yourself up, the more you empower yourself, the more you, come into your true self, the more your heart will open, and everything is just gonna go up and up and up, higher and higher and higher, with the vibration and the energy, and it's just all gonna be so much good. It's so much good, and it's growing and growing and growing, and you're gonna be growing, and you're just abundance. You'll be so abundant. Your abundance will be growing, not just money, but love and everything else as well. That is what your spirit guides want to tell you. So listen to them, group number 4. They wouldn't lie to you. And yeah, that's all I have for you, group number 4. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I could lift up your spirits and make you enjoy your life more and help you to enjoy your life more. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this particular video. Leave a like and comment if you did. Obviously, I've also subscribed. That would be really nice. But yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye!